Guys, I genuinely have no idea. I'm gonna be completely honest. But either way, welcome back, everyone. We kinda need to discuss that little special live stream that happened yesterday. So as you guys can probably already tell, you guys, I know like so many of you guys were there. There were at least like 1,000, maybe a couple more, who tuned into the live stream, which thank you guys. It really does go to show, like, the developers and everyone else, just how, you know, engaged this community really is, and helps to extend the lifespan of Planet Zoo. Now, before we actually get into this, what the hell? So, obviously, we know that with these live streams, such as the North America pack, and with the Europe pack, and with the Wetlands pack, they kind of like to tease out what they're actually planning for the next DLC. And this one, the Frontier Dev community manager, Tim, was joined by Matt, and I forget the other artist's name, I'm so sorry, Buckaroo, but still, they were joined together, and they kind of painted pots together. And it was really fun, like, everyone was there. I got to see so many, like, different content creators there. Caesar Creates was there, got to see everyone. It was great. But either way, we should probably talk about what they were trying to hint at. And I feel like we're not really sure, but you guys could already probably tell off of my, like, computer screen that, you know, we are expecting something with spots and rosettes. Already, I'm kind of predicting that we're getting a leopard, but what kind of leopard? Alright, we gotta go very much into detail on this. So we see that these rosettes over here have a little bit more of an orange pattern, a little bit more of an orange gradient, a lot less kind of like, you know, desaturated. So already right off the bat, we can knock off the Arabian leopard. I do not think we're getting that one. The Indian leopard, however, does represent that coloration just a little bit more, so we're just going to pop them right over there. The Persian leopard we could already throw out, and the Sri Lankan, we'll actually keep that one on. These guys are beautiful. We're going in absolutely bare bones over here, and we're just going to try and analyze this as much as possible. Now, the African leopard, it really doesn't have that much color on it. A lot of these are pretty saturated, but it really doesn't go to show the exact color scheme that's over here. So we are definitely not getting an African leopard. However, I do believe that we may be able to get this one as the Amur leopard. So I'm just going to throw this little cub right over here. Now, we should probably talk about this, guys. Now, leopards, they don't really have the same environments depending on where the animal is from. They could be from the desert, they could be from the grasslands. We're not really sure about this one. But we did get a few pots in here that are the poppies and the sunflowers. And of course, poppies, if we just look these up, they're beautiful little flowers and they grow in very wide grasslands. Same with sunflowers. So these both are very grasslandy kind of plants. They both kind of follow the same vibe, and they more often than not grow in these very large swooping plains. So I can already guarantee that we will be getting these guys as scenery, which kind of does go coincide with you know, exactly what we're kind of expecting when it comes to something like this. How we usually get animal pack, then scenery pack, then animal pack, etc., etc. So I really do believe that this very much makes sense for the direction of the Planet Zoo DLC. Now, if we are getting a grassland pack in particular, that kind of does bring up some questions as to what exactly kind of foliage we're going to be getting. And foliage goes beyond that, what kind of props we're getting. And as you guys could probably tell within the background of this stream, they did have a bunch of gardening tools, like hoes, like, that's the only word that comes to my mind right now, but stuff along that line. So I really feel like we're going to be getting a lot of tools, a lot of kind of like wooden pieces, maybe stuff like that, to really help us build kind of farms. Originally, I was kind of thinking of a farm pack, but I'm not sure about that anymore. But I do think that this does bode well for the leopard, which if we check the meta wish list, if we pop over here, who is at number 1? And yes, that is the leopard, specifically the Amur leopard. I very much love the Amur leopard more than anything because that's a lot more realistic. I know some people would be like, oh, I want the African because it's very, very symbolic of Africa and stuff like that. But I think the Amur represents zoos and conservations a lot more. And I feel like that's why we'll actually get that one instead. But either way, this bodes pretty well for us in the future as to us getting leopards sometime in the future. maybe even this DLC. But either way, I want to hear what you guys have to say, because this was very much all up in the air, and I really don't know where we're going off of this. So you guys, let me know in the comments. What do you think we're going to get? What do you think we're in the kind of market for the next DLC? Either way, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys do want to stay up to date with some more Planet Zoo news, be sure to drop a little subscribe. We're so close to 8,000. Oh my gosh. Like, that's going to be absolutely wild when we hit that, so make sure to hit that a little bit sooner. But yeah, that's about it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Always keep your eye on the meta wishlist, and be sure to throw in your vote over there, because that is very important. It's how we've gotten so many of these animals. I'm stalling the video just a little bit because I do want to show off the awesome work in here. But yeah, these are all the animals added in the DLC. This is how much your vote matters over, like, you know, so many different people have voted on this. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and we'll certainly see what this bodes for us in the future. Take care and have the most wonderful of wonderful days. Bye-bye now.